I'm Irina, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is part 2 of my empties video. I have decided to split that video into 2 parts because it was getting a little bit too long. I will link part 1 down below and in the eye. And this is my makeup empties. Okay, next we move on to makeup, which I have quite a bit of empties this time, which I'm actually quite proud of. But I do have some declutters as well. Okay, so I'm going to start with what I've decluttered. This is discontinued now, is the Avon Jelly Sheer Lip and Cheek, and the reason I decluttered is because it dried and it just doesn't stretch on the cheek as well. It's got only a 6-month availability from opening, and I had mine for way over a year, so kind of like makes sense why it did that. So if you want to see what it looks like inside. Then I have 2 brow products. I do have a best and worst video on Avon's brow products, and this one, spoiler alert, was my worst. So obviously I am not using it, and I have decluttered it. And I've also decluttered this MARC Perfect Brow Styling Duo. The shade that I was using was light brown, mainly because this powder is too hardly pressed for me, and I'm kind of like finished the wax, so don't use it. So, and I've had it for a very long time as well. This one is not a makeup item, however I kept everything together because they're all from the same brand, and I wanted to talk about the products and the brand itself. So from Inika, it's kind of like rubbed off, we have the lip serum. Yeah, it's called the lip serum. Not completely finished, but it started to separate and I just didn't want to use it anymore. I heard a lot of people saying lots of good things about it. However, for my lips, this one didn't quite work so well during the winter or colder months, because my lips tend to get quite dry then, and I need something that's even better than this. This one worked quite nice during the summer, as I thought it would. I would use it with my skincare routine. And then also from Inika, also not a makeup product, sorry, I have the Micellar Cleansing Rose Water, which I have really enjoyed. The rose scent is not overpowering or anything, it's just very, very light. So, and as a micellar water, it did the job quite nicely. And then finally a makeup item from Inika is the Inika Bold Lash. This is a vegan mascara. I do have a video on the Inika Bold Lash. I have compared it to the Distillery Lash'd Up mascara from Avon, which I'm also going to talk about after this. And this mascara kind of like edged it just a little bit. However, after using both of these mascaras and finishing them up, I'm sorry to say, but Inika goes down to the bottom. And the reason being is that it dried very quickly. And also, if you take the price into account, it is way up there when it comes to mascara prices. I wasn't impressed with it. I'm kind of coming to the conclusion that most, or the Inika products that I've used, are a little bit overhyped for me. That the prices are a little bit too high for me compared to what they do. I also have an eyeshadow duo and a lipstick from Inika. I quite really enjoyed the lipstick, but the eyeshadow duo doesn't do much. The eyeshadow duo is something like £20, £22. It's definitely not worth the money, definitely not worth the full price. And segueing into this mascara, so I got both of these pretty much at the same time. This one didn't dry out. This one, the main reason why initially I preferred the Inika one over the Distillery one was because it did require a little bit of work to build up, especially on my lashes. I have short lashes. However, once I started using a lash primer with this, it was way better. It performed way better. So I think you will enjoy this one if you have longer lashes than me, or use it with a lash primer, although you do have to take into account the extra expense of the lash primer and the extra time to apply the lash primer. But then again, this one did take quite a bit of time to apply for me anyway, so you know, it swings and roundabouts. So between these two, I now would prefer more the Lashed Up one than the Inika one. And speaking of lash primers, I have finished the Lash Supreme Violin primer from Avon. I wasn't too impressed when I first started to use this. However, I then got a different lash primer through a collection box, and on that lash primer it said to use at least 3 coats, so I started doing the same with this. And once I started doing at least 3 coats, it worked way better. It is quite time consuming. However, another thing that I've noticed since I've used this is that my lashes are a little bit longer. They do seem a little bit longer, maybe a little bit more curled, just a tiny bit more curled, nothing too dramatic, but it do seem to be a little bit more longer, and I wonder if it is this primer that did them a little bit longer, so it seems to have dual benefit. Okay, another mascara that I finished is the Avon Unlimited Instant Lift Mascara, which I have a video on, and actually after finishing it, I have really enjoyed it. I had no issues with it, no flaking, no smudging. The brush, I'll show you, the brush is so thin, so it's the best one for me to apply when I was in a rush. I wanted a quick coat without any smudging or anything like that, and I found that it lifted my lashes very well. It gave them a little bit of length and it gave them volume, so yeah, I did pretty much everything that I want the mascara to do. So this is a definite win, and I do have another one waiting to be opened. Then the last mascara in here is the Essence Lash Princess, the False Lash Effect Mascara in the waterproof version. If I get this again, I will not get in the waterproof version because it takes forever to remove and it hurts my eyes. I have tried another one of these Lash Princess mascaras, and I find that this one and the other one, they both flake. However, for a £3 mascara, it's pretty amazing. They do give my lashes that length and they just make them pop and everything like that. So I think that if you are looking for a very budget mascara, you cannot go wrong with these ones from Essence. Oh, and I still have another mascara, which is the Power Stay 24 Hours Mascara. This one, because it is a waterproof mascara, it curls my lashes straight away. I'll show you the brush as well. So it's one of those brushes that curls your lashes as well. I haven't found it that great for, I mean, there is a little bit of volume, but not too much. Not that great for volume, not that great for length, but great for curling and staying on all day long. To be completely honest, I can't remember exactly how it was to remove, whether it was more difficult than the Essence one or not, but it's waterproof mascara, so you do have to work a little bit more to remove it. Then from e.l.f., this is the discontinued product. This was the wax stick, I think they called it. I wish they would bring this back. I think it's still available on the US website, but not available on the UK website, and I wish that they would bring this back, because on those no makeup days, it's really nice to just run through your brows and it holds them in place really well. It has really good hold, so I have really enjoyed this. Brow products, I have finished the Mark, goodness me, it's all rubbed off. I think it was called Perfect Brow Sculpting Pencil. This actually came off completely when I was doing my video on best and worst brows from Avon. But it is one that I quite enjoy, and if I didn't have a gazillion brow products, I would probably repurchase it, but I do have too many, so I don't need it. From Avon, I have finished the Glimmerstick Lip Liner in Pink Nude. I do like the Glimmerstick range. They glide on the lips very nicely. So yeah, well, this was nice. Another brow product from Maybelline, the Tattoo Brow. This one dried up. It's these teeth right here, or I don't know what you call them. They are a little bit too flexible, so I found it a little bit hard to use at first. It's one of those that you need to have a little bit of a learning curve on how to use it. At least I had to have that. But I quite enjoyed the color of it. Like, sometimes brow products can tend to be a little bit too red, but this one was quite nice and neutral, so I quite enjoyed the color. 2 discontinued eyeshadow pencils. I have this one in natural. I just gave up at this point basically, so I'm calling it done. And then this one in, what were you, soft peach I think it was, or something like that. Again, I'm calling it done. Kind of like gave up on it because I have another one from a different brand that's the exact same color, so you know, I'm happy with getting it up to there. I'm quite happy. A lipstick from Avon, a discontinued one. This was in Pink Truffle. This one they only had available for maybe a couple of months when they came out with their Delicate Matte lipsticks, which were supposed to be dupes for, was it a powder ones from MAC? Anyway, one of the matte ones from MAC, they were supposed to be dupes of, and they came out with a range of colors, with one of it, which was this one in pink truffle, which discontinued 2 months after. Not the whole range, just this color. So I was like, oh, I finally found my perfect nude, like pinky nude, and then discontinued it. So yeah, I've used this up. Then I have 3 other products from Avon. This is the Avon True Under Eye Brightening Illuminator, and I have bought a new one already. I have taken the stopper out as well because I really wanted to get as much out from it as possible. So yeah, this one I quite enjoy. My shade is Natural Radiance, by the way. Then I finished the Mark Nude Matte Cream Concealer. This is one of those matte and full coverage concealers, at least in my experience. So yeah, I quite enjoy this. Don't enjoy the shade range very much because this one is in fair. They do fair, medium and dark, only 3 shades. And again, I've taken the stopper out. However, once I've taken the stopper out from this, it dried up quite quickly, so that is something to keep in mind if you do have this concealer. And then I finished the Mousse Foundation from Avon. This I really enjoyed. It's really nice in the summer. It's very lightweight, and I have combination skin, so having a matte foundation in the summer actually helps. Not so much this summer when I had to wear masks, because it does rub off under a mask, but if you want something lightweight and matte, this is quite a good one. And finally, the last item I have from Lise Watier, a little mini lipstick in shade Gingerbread from her Gourmand collection, which is there. I really enjoy this shade. If you've seen my switch up lipsticks for spring, my shop my stash for spring, my lipstick edition, you see that I kept this one in there. I think mostly because I wanted to finish it. However, it does smell of gingerbread, so by the time I was done with it, I was so sick of the smell. So yeah, that's that one, but a nice shade and a nice formula as well. These were my empties this time. Let me know down below if you'd like them monthly, and then I can include more things. I can include every single shampoo and every single shower gel and things like that, so just let me know what you're interested in seeing in empties. If you like empties videos, I would love it if you give this one a thumbs up, as it lets me know that you do like these videos. And also I would love it if you check out my other videos and consider subscribing if you're not subscribed yet, and hit the bell so you know when I upload. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!